much better. Alright, welcome everyone to 2021.
2022.
Yeah, this is currently the newest addition to my setup. This race was the last option I had. No matter what happens, I think everyone can agree on that there will be either few people or those who join in might be a bit desperate. Let's look at how did it go. Also, let me know if you like this new lighting or not. P6 and P9, same family name if I read it correctly. Yes, both of them triad. So don't forget, 3 Americans, one of them of what is it? The fourth one is I'm unsure where from, but
let's go.
He has a bad ping behind, so I will have to watch out for the cars behind. And just in general around me.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
They already made contact in the first corner. No one in the mirrors yet. But the Voloka has been turned 2. Turn 2? Might be turn 3. I'm unsure. Some of these circuits have weird naming with corners.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I want to watch out for the tires as well. Don't want to lock up too much. Most of the field is on soft tires. And I just don't want to flat spot the tires early in the race. Ah, this corner is not the best one here.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, they crashed behind or something. Ah, one of them went off circuit here. This car fits this circuit so much better than the minis.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, already having a look on the outside, I see. I hope fuel is gonna be enough. I cannot lose time here. If I get too far from these guys, I will have no one around me, and that's just boring. Because the gap behind me, I don't have to ask it, that's a long gap behind. Oh, they are going side by side and they
Keep your
collide.
wits about you, mate.
I'm not sure who was at fault. That is the trickiest part of the circuit to go side by side with. Usually you slide to the outside.
The leader has just done a 139.15. Alright, Adam, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Yellow flag, caution, P5.
Now based on the race that I had with the Porsches at Catalonia not long ago. What happened behind? Why was a car off circuit there? Did he go back to the pit? So car behind.
10 seconds. You've got cold front tyres.
I'm a bit confused how I might P5. But yeah, what I was about to say is second race with the Porsches at Catalonia.
The gap ahead is now 5.2 seconds.
I had a very similar situation from what I've seen. So I was on the outside, other car was on the inside, and at the time I thought I left enough space. Even in the replay when I watched it back, I wasn't sure what to really think of. Ultimately now I look at it as a racing
Leader's just
incident
done a 138.58.
where there was enough space, but I somewhat pulled it to the inside and the other car expected me to go wider, I guess.
Yellow flag, P5.
So based on what I saw, it might have been a similar case. That was an early. That was way too early braking. I would rather have an early brake than a too late brake, to be honest. Got behind.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Adam. 8.5 seconds.
8.5? Is this car behind me one lap down?
Car on your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, he is one lap down. He is faster than me though, so...
P5. Yellow flag.
I never saw this coming. Let's slip from him a bit. Might be useful to catch up on the other cars in front. Gap in front.
12 seconds.
How did he go one lap
The
down?
leader's just done a 138.22. You got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. Yellow flag, watch out. Halfway home, fuel's good. P5.
He's 2 seconds faster than me. If he's the one who was sliding off into the sunset a few laps ago, then I think he might have just run back to the pits. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe he went back to the pits to avoid an incident point. As far as I can tell, I haven't had an incident point yet in this race. I'm not aiming to have one.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 15 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Then again, I wasn't expecting him to be P5
Right
in this
front
race.
tyre is hot. Right front is hot. The gap behind is now 17 seconds. Car in front has just posted a 138.62.
38? I'm not gonna catch up to that, that's for sure. Yeah,
P5.
P4 is 4 seconds faster than me.
Yellow flag, caution. Right side tyres are cold.
This should be, don't want to say easy, but the tire wear and all of the other data regarding the tires is A-OK. It's been a while since I heard anyone say that. Alright, give me an update. Update.
6 minutes remaining. There's no significant damage. We estimate 13 minutes of fuel remaining. 1.6 litres per lap. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Tyre temps are good. Your brake temperatures are fine. The gap in front is now 18 seconds. P5.
The only reason I should ever do like practice sessions is just to figure out the fuel, I think. That's the only reason I would ever need to do that, I feel. Because my pace is not really gonna improve in 20 minutes. especially if
Your
there's
front tyres are cold.
the only way to practice for it is just against AI.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 14 seconds.
Leaders are fighting, that's good to see.
Yellow flag, watch out. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, that was slow.
P5.
Yep. I would guess about maximum of 4 laps left, I think.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
That wasn't a good corner. Got behind.
21 seconds. Tyre temps are all good. Okay, Adam, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I put way too much fuel in. Usually I like to go safe, but this is just a bit... Yeah. Like I said, I feel like the only reason I should do practice sessions is just to figure out the fuel. Because I cannot predict what is gonna be the pace of the race. I cannot predict what is gonna be the overtaking spot that they will go for. And the problem is I'm too lazy to do the practice session. I just find it redundant a bit.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. The leader has just done a 138.00.
The reason why I say that, by the way,
Yellow flag.
is because you could technically just have the AI drive around on circuits, and crew chief would be able to pull data from that and tell you the lap times. But here's the thing, you guys know that my average pace is around 94% on the AI level. 94, sometimes 95. Okay, sometimes I can race against 96 as well, but you get the point.
P5.
When you press Ctrl C, which I'm not gonna do because this is a multiplayer session, AI overtakes the control over your car and starts to do the race itself. The thing about that is that once the AI overtakes the control of the car,
Yellow flag, caution.
the AI is set to 100%. Your car's AI
Front tyres are cold.
at that point is set to 100%. So there is no reason for me to do a practice session if the data is not gonna reflect anything about my actual performance.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
If you get what I mean.
Car on your left. All clear on the left.
That's a left car. We don't have to worry about him.
Last lap.
At least I hope that we don't have to worry about him. The other guy who tried to unlock himself was racing me. Just like if I would be on the same lap with him. And that's why I didn't realize it, that he was trying to unlock himself. I feel a bit bad about that because if I knew that in time, I would have just let him by. There's no reason for us to hold each other up.
The gap behind has now decreased to 12 seconds.
Let's say I'm unsure if he was able to do anything in the second half of the race.
Alright, Adam. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Here we go, boys and girls. Final corner done.
Yellow flag, caution, P4. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
And Hannah Fish left the race once crossing the line, so that's why crew chief thinks that it was a P4, a P5 out of 9. When I started in P7, I think, or something. Here's my persona. And let's see who touched who. Okay, 77 on the inside, white on the outside, and here it is, the red car is at fault here, I think. Okay, so I would say this is a 50-50, because the red car tries to go for a line that it's not gonna work, but also the bronze car tries to follow the car, ignoring what might be behind him. Keep in mind, if he's on the single screen, I don't think he sees the car in the car behind him. This is gonna be, like I said, a very tricky part to overtake. Yeah, he went back to the pits right at the moment as they touched. He went off circuit and he went back to the pits. So what do I say to this? I think I don't want to hit the guy who's already down on the floor and bleeding, but I feel like the yellow car is somewhat at fault here. Hello again, Future Adam here. Well, it's gonna be outdated for you anyway. At the time, I was saying that the yellow car might be the one at fault here. However, looking back at this footage a bit later than it happened when I'm editing this, it kinda looks to me like it might be a 50-50 here. Because the Lotus car, the branded one, actually slides out on the inside. Yes, you could make the case that the yellow car should have give a bit more room on the inside to avoid the collision, but at the same time the other car could have been a bit more cautious. Again, it is a very tricky part of the circuit to try to go for an overtake, and yes, they did touch. If anything, I would say that this was just simply a racing incident that could have been avoidable on both ends of the spectrum, I guess, or however you want to call it. Both cars could have avoided this. The one who tries to overtake could have been a bit more cautious, knowing that the car would slide out, and also the yellow car could have give a bit more space for the car going up on the inside. Outside of that, again, this is, I think, more of a racing incident, and both of them are pretty much at fault here.